Charlotte is quickly becoming known as the Silicon of the South, with technology companies of all sizes choosing the Queen City as their home. In fact, the tech sector has grown by 28% in the last 5 years. Forbes magazine ranked Charlotte 5th for cities winning the battle for information jobs, while CBRE named it one of the top momentum markets for technology sector growth. More than 92,000 people work in technology and analytics in the MSA, with top tech employers such as Microsoft, HP, Cisco, and AvidXchange.
14 years ago, if you told me that we'd be building a corporate campus in Charlotte, I don't think I would have believed you. Every day I look out my window at the current metropolitan location, and I see that skyline, and I think, why not us? It is this view that inspires us each day to develop innovative software, payment solutions for our customers, and keep giving back to the city that so inspired us.
From retail to banking, healthcare, and startups, Charlotte's diversity stands out.
It's a very vibrant, cerebral town, and I think a lot of people don't necessarily get that. I think that with all of the culture that's been infused from DC and New York and Chicago, but also from every Charlotte native, it just creates this sort of amazing melting pot.
There's definitely a solid foundation in terms of an ecosystem that's developing in Charlotte. Right here in Uptown, the central hub for entrepreneurship and innovation at Packard Place, which hosts a number of accelerators and incubation programs.
We have a very unique concentration of industries that are data intensive. And given how big a trend data and analytics has become for our country, I don't think there are many cities in America that offer business knowledge and technology expertise to create Charlotte as the data capital of the world.
This city has grown and developed in such a wonderful way. So the diversity of the population that you see today, the millennials that are coming in, the diversity of the business community. We fell in love with Charlotte immediately, and the quality of the people that were here who'd moved earlier. They loved Charlotte. It was the community spirit. It was the way that the community worked together, that is the business community and the other elements, to work in the best interest of Charlotte as a whole.
At the end of the day, what made the difference for North Carolina and specifically for Charlotte are the combination of a welcoming city for the customers, and the customers are our employees. And then it was a location, and it was a welcoming city because of low cost of living, because low cost of housing, taxes which are favorable, including real estate taxes, and the weather.
Much of the city's dynamic tech growth is directly related to the region's unique partnerships with higher education. UNC Charlotte serves as a talent pool pipeline for undergraduate as well as graduate degrees. The university's Research Institute encompasses 6 individual research centers that convene interdisciplinary teams to address complex challenges.
The other most important thing for me is the availability of a very diversified talent pool. Charlotte offers that, has a great educational system with various universities and community colleges all around North Carolina and Charlotte area itself.
Collaboration between business, civic, and academic leaders is also key, with hundreds attending the Charlotte Chamber's annual Technology Summit.
It's thrilling to see how many technology leaders and academic leaders and business leaders we have that want to come together in this kind of forum. It shows the vibrancy of Charlotte as a community to live in, but also the vibrancy of the technology community within Charlotte.
Getting our message out there that says we are the type of community that attracts high-tech talent, and we want to be able to continue to focus on that.
The only way I can describe it is when you put the whole ball of wax together and you looked at all of that, and then looked at the kind of culture we have at Albemarle. Charlotte just seemed like a perfect fit because business leader after business leader I talked about the ability for their people to get ingrained in the community with community activities and feeling a part of the community.
The whole package is here. The talent pool, a government both at the state and local level who's interested in commerce and in helping businesses grow. A robust culture, a wonderful climate. Frankly, sports teams down here that make this a wonderful place not only to live, but to visit. As I evaluate a year and a half later, everything that's occurred here and what we were looking for, I think Charlotte has exceeded our expectations in every major category.